What is up, everybody? Joe Everest, the fence expert. If you watch the channel, you've seen us do quite a few reviews regarding how to pull a post out. It's one of the most searched terms on Google, so it stands to reason there's a bunch of content about it. Now, if you watch the reviews, you know my typical question is, okay, so you've got it out of the ground, now what do you do with it? Most options, you'll get it out, and then you lay it over, and then you either break the concrete off, or you go get a machine to move it. The Big Red Post Puller solves both problems, so I wanted to introduce you guys to this product today. Now, full transparency, I was given this product to do a demo of. I requested it, they gave it to me. This is not a paid promotion, but I was given this piece of equipment. The deal is, I get to review it however I want. It's either positive or negative. That's our choice, and that's your choice after you watch this video. Now, I know what you're thinking, Joe, how is this post set? Well, to answer that question, let's go back in time and watch Scott set this post. Now, it's worth saying Scott set this post about a couple weeks ago. With Christmas and the New Year's, it took us a little bit of time to find the right opportunity to get this thing out of the ground. But today's the day. Let's see how it performs. All right, now the setup's pretty straightforward. We've got what's basically a heavy-duty two-wheeler with a high-lift jack. Now, some of the videos we've reviewed talk about this high-lift jack. Something to keep in mind, it's relatively safe, but there's always dangers, right? So you wanna make sure you're not in the way of this bar just in case it doesn't catch the next click up. Comes firing back up. They also include a nice hook, so it's a lag with a hook attached. So if this post were to break off, we could likely pre-drill, screw this lag down into it, and we've got a nice pull point for pulling up the rest of the concrete. Now, one thing to be careful of, the cutout here is only so big. So if this were a large, pile of concrete, if it were wider than this opening, we could likely have a problem. We're hoping that's not gonna happen today. All right, now it's worth noting it took a bit of effort to get this thing going. It's also worth noting some of the concrete has broken away, so half the concrete's still in the hole, but I think you guys get the point. The nice thing is now we can pull this thing back, we can haul it to the truck. Real quick, guys, apologies, but are you tired of your suppliers running out of fencing materials right before your big job? You're gonna wanna check out Mid-America Fence Supply. I'm not saying they have the world's supply of fencing materials, but they've got a decent chunk of it. All right, guys, so I think the verdict is, it's a great piece of equipment. It's less expensive than owning, say, a walk-behind Bobcat or any sort of the walk-behind skid steers. It came packaged really nice. The base and the mast detach from each other, so it ships pretty flat. Shipping is probably economical. It'd probably have to go LTL, but anyway, reach out to them. Request some more information. I like it. We're gonna put it on our trucks for those instances where it doesn't make sense to get the machine off the truck to pull one post. I think it performed really well. Let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time, Joe Everest, the fence expert, reminding you that good fences make good neighbors. I'll see you next time.